Hello students, welcome in SSM Arsul Polytechnic SAS Ahmedabad. My name is Professor Akshay Degne from Mechanical Department, and today we are going to study a topic from ME 3I, that is Mechanical Engineering 3rd semester I scheme under the MSBTE, that is Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education. Within that, we are going to study topic from a subject MWM, that is Mechanical Working Drawing. Unit number 4, Production Drawing, and name of the topic is Clearance. In engineering drawing, we are using different components, different drawings of component. Within that, clearance is one of the major aspects to be considered. For explaining this point of clearance, we are using the hole and shaft basis system. The definition of clearance is difference in shaft diameter and hole diameter. Now, why we are using shaft and hole basis system? Because in industrial application, in different engineering applications, in mechanical applications, shaft and hole basis system is widely used. For example, a piston and cylinder arrangement. In piston and cylinder arrangement, piston acts as shaft and cylinder acts as the hole. We are using piston and cylinder in different automobile, that may be two-wheeler, may be four-wheeler, in engine components, in JCB. Not only the automobile, but in other mechanical applications also, we are using the shaft and hole basis system. For this purpose, we have taken the shaft and hole basis system for explaining the clearance. In previous lecture, we have studied the types of fits. For this also, we use the hole and shaft basis system because it is easy to understand. So, what is the definition of clearance? It is the difference in shaft diameter and hole diameter. To have a clearance, shaft diameter should be less than hole diameter. In matching of two components, for example shaft and hole, shaft is fitted into the hole, but there should be a clearance, that means shaft diameter is somehow less than the hole diameter. There are different types of the clearance, and in these types, the shaft diameter is in the press fitting or push fitting or having a maximum clearance, we'll see in the classification. So, the types of clearance are, first one is maximum clearance, second one is minimum clearance, and the mean clearance. Now let us see how all these three types will be classified, how all these three types will be differentiated. First one is maximum clearance. It is defined as the difference between minimum size of shaft and maximum size of hole. If you see carefully the diagram, in this diagram, this hole component is given and shaft component is given. Minimum size of shaft as compared to the hole. Here they have shown 20 mm is a shaft outside diameter and 30 mm of hole inside diameter. Means in this hole shaft is going to fit. But there is a clearance of 10 mm, 30 minus 20, that is 10 mm. This side 5 and this side is 5 mm. In this particular clearance, minimum size of shaft is a requirement. Minimum size of shaft than the hole size. Okay. Next one is the second type, minimum clearance. difference between maximum size of shaft and minimum size of hole. If you see carefully the two diagrams, here is the diagram of minimum clearance. If you carefully see the shaft size or shaft diameter and hole size, hole diameter. Okay. Here clearance is provided. Okay. Here we can see visually the clearance 5 mm, that is 10 mm clearance is provided. But if you see carefully this diameter and hole diameter, in this case maximum size of shaft, you have to consider the maximum size of shaft whatever given and minimum size of hole. The reverse condition is there in the maximum clearance. Okay. Here minimum size of shaft and maximum size of hole, that means they are clearly fitted, easily fitted into the hole. Shaft is easily fitted into the hole in maximum clearance, and in minimum clearance shaft is either press fitted or push fitted into the hole. Okay. Here is also difference, here is also clearance, but it is provided in micron. What is the requirement of clearance? To have clearance, shaft diameter is less than the hole diameter. Here we can see clearly the difference between the shaft and hole. Maximum clearance is provided. In this example, 10 mm clearance is provided. Okay. But in this diagram, shaft size is somehow maximum. We have to consider the maximum size of shaft in the minimum clearance. It is easily fitted and it is fitted by press fitting or push fitting is there. So this is the difference between minimum and maximum clearance. Now let us see the third part, that is mean clearance. So the definition of mean clearance is, it is the average of maximum and minimum clearance. We know that in maximum clearance shaft size is minimum and in minimum clearance shaft size is maximum. If you calculate both the clearance, that is maximum as well as minimum, and after that you have to calculate suppose mean clearance, then just take the average, means addition of these two divided by 2. Average of these two is nothing but the mean clearance. Mean of these two types is nothing but the mean clearance. Okay. Now in this lecture, what we have studied, we have covered topic clearance. In that, definition of clearance, what is mean by clearance, what is its requirement, then types of clearance, and explanation of maximum clearance with the diagram, explanation of minimum clearance with diagram, and what is mean by mean clearance. So student, thank you very much.